Today, we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for so many of us: how to be wise with money in our golden years. Aging is a journey, and while we gain so much wisdom, there's one trap that even the most experienced among us can fall into: wasting money on things that add little to our lives. Imagine working hard your entire life only to watch your savings disappear on things that don't truly bring you happiness or security. Let's make sure that doesn't happen to you. In this video, we'll reveal the 7 things you absolutely don't want to waste money on in old age. You might be surprised by some of them, but trust me, avoiding these expenses can make all the difference in leading a peaceful, fulfilling life. And before we jump in, don't forget to like, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and brings you more insights on living your best life. Now, let's dive in. 1. Expensive gadgets and technology. Let's be honest, technology is everywhere. We live in a world where a new gadget seems to hit the shelves every month. Smartphones with incredible cameras, tablets that could practically run a business on their own, and smartwatches that track every step, every heartbeat, every minute of our day. It's impressive, but it's also expensive. The pressure to keep up with the latest tech can be incredibly tempting, especially when companies make it seem like each new model is the next must-have item. But here's the truth: upgrading to every new smartphone, smartwatch, or laptop can put a serious dent in your hard-earned savings, especially in retirement. Have you ever stopped to think about how many of those groundbreaking features you actually use? Most of us only use a fraction of what these devices offer. All those extra features, they're often just bells and whistles that go untouched and unnoticed. Let's take smartphones, for example. If you're upgrading every time a new one is released, you're likely spending hundreds, if not thousands, each year. And for what? A slightly sharper camera? A new color option? These might sound exciting, but they rarely change the quality of our lives. Meanwhile, that money could be going toward experiences that actually add joy and meaning. A trip with friends, a gift for a loved one, or even just peace of mind, knowing you have funds set aside for whatever life may bring. Consider this: a simple, reliable device that meets your essential needs can often serve you just as well, if not better, than the latest model. Instead of pouring money into high-tech gadgets, choose technology that truly serves you, not technology that demands your money. Many people find that once they let go of the need to chase the latest and greatest, they actually feel more connected and less distracted. So, the next time you feel tempted by the latest gadget, take a moment and ask yourself, will this truly add value to my life? Or is it just another thing that'll be outdated by next year? Remember, simplicity can be powerful. When we choose wisely, we're not just saving money, we're reclaiming our time, our energy, and our peace of mind. 2. Trendy health fads and supplements. Health is precious, and as we age, we become even more aware of just how important it is to feel our best every day. With this awareness, however, comes a flood of information and products that promise to keep us healthier, happier, and even younger. It seems like every time you turn on the TV or browse the internet, there's a new miracle supplement or a revolutionary diet trend being pushed your way. They come with big promises and flashy ads that make it seem like they're the answer to all our health needs. But let's take a closer look at what's really behind some of these products. Many trendy supplements and diets are, at best, quick fixes that lack solid scientific backing. While a few might offer minor benefits, the majority of these fads are, unfortunately, designed more to make money than to make a difference in your health. And those promises of miraculous results, they often turn out to be just marketing tactics. The fact is, there's no shortcut to health. Real wellness doesn't come from a pill or a powder. It comes from consistent, balanced habits that nourish your body and mind. Now, I understand the appeal of these products. They're designed to target our deepest desires, to feel better, to look younger, and to have more energy. And there's nothing wrong with wanting those things. But imagine this. You could spend hundreds, even thousands, every year on supplements that aren't truly necessary or effective. What if, instead, you redirected that money towards something more meaningful? Experiences, memories, or even simple, wholesome foods that bring you true nourishment. Before reaching for that next supplement bottle or signing up for a fad diet plan, take a moment to talk to a doctor or nutritionist you trust. Ask questions. Find out what you really need for your specific health needs. Often, the answer is simpler than you think. A balanced diet rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and a few well-chosen, evidence-backed supplements to fill in any gaps. These essentials are usually more than enough to keep you feeling great without the heavy price tag. Remember, the best health investments aren't flashy, and they don't come with grand promises. They're rooted in consistency, balance, and a healthy dose of skepticism toward the latest magic solutions. Stick to the basics, and you'll not only save money, but also protect yourself from the disappointment of false promises. Real health isn't about what's trending, it's about what actually works for you. 3. High-maintenance hobbies. Hobbies are essential, especially as we grow older. They're a source of joy, purpose, and social connection. These activities keep us sharp, motivated, and give us something to look forward to every day. But here's the thing. Not all hobbies are created equal when it comes to costs, and some of the most enticing hobbies can also be the most expensive. Imagine this. You've taken up golf because it's a great way to stay active and social. But between the membership fees, equipment, and regular outings, you might soon find yourself spending more than you planned. Or maybe you've developed a love for collecting rare antiques or fine wines. Hobbies that can be rewarding but, over time, may turn into an ever-growing financial commitment. These high-maintenance hobbies can start off as innocent pleasures, but before you know it, they can drain a large chunk of your savings, leaving less for other meaningful experiences or essential needs. But what if there were hobbies that offered the same joy without the hefty price tag? Think about it. Activities that are more about the passion, creativity, and companionship they bring, rather than the cost. Gardening, for instance, is one of the most rewarding hobbies out there. It's calming, it connects you with nature, and the satisfaction of growing your own flowers or vegetables is priceless. Plus, it doesn't require a monthly fee or constant equipment upgrades, just a bit of time, care, and some basic tools. Or consider picking up a paintbrush. Art, whether it's drawing, painting, or even crafting, is a wonderful way to express yourself, distress, and create something beautiful. The supplies are simple and affordable, and you can create at your own pace, in your own space. Even local clubs or community centers often offer free or low-cost groups that bring people together to play games, share stories, or learn new skills. These settings offer not only enjoyment, but a chance to connect with others who share your interests. The truth is, the value of a hobby isn't in the money we pour into it. It's in the moments of happiness, creativity, and connection it brings. So, as you choose your hobbies, ask yourself, is this something that enriches my life without putting a strain on my finances? Sometimes, the simplest joys are the most fulfilling, and they often come with the added bonus of saving money for things that matter even more. In the end, finding the right balance in our hobbies means focusing on what genuinely brings us joy and peace. Choose wisely, and you'll find that these activities don't just fill your time. They fill your time. They fill your life in ways that go beyond dollars and cents. 4. Lavish home upgrades. Home is where we find peace, comfort, and familiarity. It's our sanctuary, especially as we age and spend more time there. Naturally, we want it to be a space where we feel secure and happy. But here's a trap many fall into: the idea that we need grand renovations or high-end furnishings to make our home feel just right. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement of redesigning a kitchen with the latest appliances or adding luxurious touches to the bathroom. But these lavish upgrades often come with a heavy price tag, one that can quickly turn a place of comfort into a source of financial strain. Think about it this way. Every major renovation project doesn't just cost a significant amount up front. Often, these upgrades lead to additional costs down the line for maintenance, repairs, or adjustments, especially if they were more for aesthetics than practicality. For instance, while a marble countertop may look stunning, it requires special care and regular upkeep, which only adds to the expense over time. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't invest in your home. On the contrary, making your home safe, functional, and comfortable is one of the most worthwhile investments you can make. But instead of pouring money into high-end materials or trendy designs, consider focusing on improvements that genuinely add to your quality of life. Simple upgrades like improved lighting, slip-resistant floors, or secure handrails can make a world of difference in both comfort and safety without breaking the bank. Another example could be investing in ergonomic furniture that supports your posture and health, or adding accessible features if mobility ever becomes a concern. These kinds of improvements might not be flashy, but they add genuine value to your day-to-day life and ensure your home remains a safe, enjoyable place to live. At the end of the day, a home isn't defined by how luxurious it looks. It's defined by how it makes you feel. When you walk in, it should be a place that brings you peace, not one that reminds you of mounting expenses or financial stress. So, as you consider any home updates, ask yourself, does this truly improve my quality of life? Or is it just another unnecessary cost? Remember, comfort, safety, and peace of mind are priceless. By choosing practical over lavish, you can create a space that supports you and allows you to enjoy each day to its fullest, all while keeping your finances healthy. Let your home be a place where you feel at ease, not because of luxury, but because of thoughtful choices that truly serve you. 5. Luxury fashion and accessories. Fashion is powerful. It's a way to express ourselves, to feel confident, and sometimes even to make a statement. Throughout our lives, it's natural to enjoy wearing things that make us feel good, or to indulge in a special piece that catches our eye. But as we grow older, it's worth pausing to ask, does it still make sense to spend so much on luxury clothing and accessories? At this stage in life, where comfort, practicality, and value matter more than ever, we might find that the latest designer trends and high-end brands aren't really what we need. Imagine the cost of keeping up with fashion trends. New collections come out each season, styles shift constantly, and luxury pieces can be incredibly expensive. The allure of these items can be tempting. They look stunning, they feel exclusive, and they may even represent a lifestyle we've always admired. But ultimately, luxury fashion often carries a price that goes far beyond the tag. The cost of constantly keeping up with trends, which can lead to unnecessary spending and add up over time. Now, think about what truly matters as you get older. Comfort, ease, and simplicity often become much more valuable than the label on your clothing or the designer behind a piece of jewelry. Instead of splurging on the latest high-end item, focus on building a wardrobe that works for you and brings comfort to your daily life. Quality basics, a well-made pair of shoes that's easy to walk in, soft fabrics that feel good on your skin, clothing that fits well without fuss. These are the things that will serve you day in and day out. Not only does this shift in focus save you money, but it also allows you to invest in things that bring more lasting joy. Instead of buying an expensive handbag or a piece of jewelry, you could use that money for a weekend getaway, a family gathering, or even just a special dinner with loved ones. These are the things that fill our lives with meaning, memories, and fulfillment. When you look back, it's likely that these experiences will stand out far more than any designer item in your closet. Remember, looking and feeling good doesn't require a designer label. True style is about being comfortable in your own skin and choosing what suits your life and brings you joy. So let go of the pressure to keep up with fashion trends and prioritize what really matters. Your hard-earned money can create memories, bring you comfort, and add value to your life in ways that a luxury brand simply can't. Choose comfort. Choose comfort. Choose simplicity, and let your true self shine through. 6. Dining out frequently. Dining out. There's no doubt it's a wonderful experience. Whether it's the ambiance of a beautifully set restaurant, the excitement of trying a new dish, or simply the joy of not having to cook, eating out can feel like a real treat. It's a way to connect with friends and family, to celebrate special moments, and to enjoy a night out. But as lovely as it is, frequent restaurant visits can become a heavy burden on your wallet, especially in retirement when every dollar counts a little more. Let's be honest. Dining out isn't cheap. Meals at restaurants come with a markup, not just on the food itself, but also on the experience, the service, the ambiance, and sometimes even the location. While an occasional dinner at a nice place is a pleasure, doing this too often can add up to a significant expense over time. And when you add in tips, drinks, or even the cost of transportation, these outings can quickly turn into a monthly bill that eats into your savings. Now imagine another scenario. Cooking at home. Many people overlook the joy that can come from a home-cooked meal. Not only is cooking at home more affordable, but it's often healthier too. When you prepare your own food, you know exactly what goes into each dish. You can choose fresh ingredients, control the seasoning, and avoid the hidden sugars, salts, and fats that many restaurant meals contain. And there's a certain satisfaction in creating something delicious yourself, even if it's as simple as a bowl of pasta or a homemade soup. Cooking at home doesn't have to be a chore. In fact, it can be a new way to bring people together, inviting friends or family over for a casual meal, experimenting with recipes, or even just trying to recreate a favorite restaurant dish can be an enjoyable and rewarding experience. Plus, it saves you the expense of dining out and allows you to make memories in a comfortable, relaxed environment. Of course, dining out can still have its place in your life, but why not reserve it for special occasions? Make it a treat rather than a routine. When you save these experiences for times that truly feel special, like a birthday, an anniversary, or a reunion with loved ones, it makes those outings feel even more meaningful and enjoyable. You'll appreciate each meal out more when it isn't something you do every week, and you'll keep your budget in check by cooking at home more often. So, as you plan your days in retirement, think about ways to make dining out a delightful experience without it becoming a constant drain on your finances. Reserve it for the moments that matter, savor each special outing, and let home cooking bring more balance to your budget. In the end, you'll find that food can be just as enjoyable, if not more so, when it's prepared with love at home, shared with those who matter most, and savored without any financial worry. 7. Financial support for grown children. One of the most deeply emotional and challenging areas to navigate as you age is deciding whether and how much to support grown children financially. For many parents, there's a natural instinct to want to help, to ensure our children have a stable and happy life. We spent years providing for them, making sacrifices, and putting their needs first. But as we reach retirement and live on fixed incomes, this support needs to be carefully considered. Continuing to give financial assistance to adult children can sometimes create more strain than support, not just on your finances, but also on their independence. It's easy to feel guilty about saying no when a grown child comes to you for help. Perhaps they're facing financial challenges, or they're trying to buy a home or pay down student loans. As parents, we always want to see them succeed and be happy. But ask yourself this: can you truly afford to? Keep providing this kind of support without compromising your own stability. In retirement, Your income is typically fixed, and any financial assistance you give is money that won't be there for your own future needs. It's crucial to ensure that you are financially secure first and foremost. Think about it this way. If you stretch your own finances too thin, it could impact your ability to handle unexpected expenses in the future, like medical bills or increased living costs. What would happen if an emergency came up and you didn't have enough savings left because you had been helping out your children financially? By prioritizing your own financial security, you're actually protecting them too, ensuring you won't become financially dependent on them down the road. That doesn't mean you have to turn your back on your kids. Support can come in many forms that don't involve money. Offering guidance, sharing your own experiences, or just being there for them emotionally can be incredibly valuable. In fact, by helping them learn financial responsibility and encouraging them to build independence, you're giving them a gift that will last a lifetime. You're teaching them resilience, problem solving, and the importance of financial planning, skills that will empower them to stand on their own. There's also a benefit to helping them understand that you won't always be there as a financial safety net. When they realize they need to manage their own finances, they're more likely to take control of their money, make wiser choices, and feel a sense of accomplishment from standing on their own. And as they grow more independent, you may even find your relationship with them strengthens, as it becomes less about financial reliance and more about emotional connection and mutual respect. So, while it's perfectly natural to want to help your grown children, remember that sometimes the best way to support them is by focusing on your own stability. By securing your financial future, you're freeing yourself from worry and allowing them the space to build their own path. Give them the tools, the advice, and the encouragement to succeed on their own terms. In doing so, you're helping them build a foundation for a future where they can thrive without needing to lean on you financially. And that perhaps is the greatest gift you can give. So, there you have it. 7 areas where a little financial mindfulness can go a long way. In your golden years, every dollar spent wisely isn't just about saving money. It's about creating more security, more freedom, and most importantly, more peace of mind. These years are precious, and they should be about cherishing each moment, free from unnecessary stress and financial worries. By avoiding these common spending pitfalls, you're not only protecting your financial future, but also giving yourself the ability to focus on what truly matters. Spending time with loved ones, pursuing passions, and living each day with purpose and fulfillment. Remember, a life rich in experiences, love, and happiness doesn't have to come with a big price tag. It's about choosing what brings true joy and contentment rather than things that merely empty your wallet. Thank you for watching and being part of this journey to live our best lives. If this video resonated with you, please hit the like button, share it with those you care about, and consider subscribing to our channel. We're building a community here dedicated to making the most of these years. Together, we can support each other in finding wisdom, joy, and a lasting sense of fulfillment. Here's to living these years fully and intentionally.